Hello, my name is Manyazal. This is General Science Review Questions with Answers and Explanations, Part 1 for Grade 7. Unit 1. Choose the best answer from the given alternatives. Question number 1. At one time, many people thought disease was caused by fate or misbehavior. Following the invention of the microscope, bacteria were discovered. After this, a new theory of what caused disease arose that was known as the germ theory. Why was the original theory modified? A. It quickly became obvious that germs cause disease. B. The person who invented the microscope became ill. C. New evidence promoted revision to the original ideas. D. The proponents of the germ theory had political power. The answer is new evidence promoted revision to the original ideas. Scientific theories are modified when new evidence contradicts previous beliefs. The discovery of bacteria led to the germ theory, showing that germs, not fate or behavior, cause disease. Question number 2. Which of the following is true about theory and law? A. A theory explains a set of well-tested observations, and a law describes a pattern in nature. B. Law can be changed with the addition of new evidence, but theories cannot. C. A law explains pattern in nature in more detail than a theory. D. Theory and law can be used interchangeably. The answer will be a theory explains a set of well-tested observations, and a law describes a pattern in nature. Theories provide explanations based on observations, while laws describe consistent natural patterns. Question number 3. Why is it necessary that scientists modify scientific theories when important new information is discovered? A. To confuse the scientists. B. To keep the theory interesting and refresh. C. To keep the theory as accurate and effective as possible. D. To make sure the general public doesn't understand the theory. The answer will be to keep the theory as accurate and effective as possible. Science is a self-correcting process, and theories are modified to incorporate new evidences, improving accuracy and usefulness. Question number 4. Which of the following best describes why scientists discuss and debate on experimental results and possible explanations in studying phenomena? A. Because debating helps scientists to analyzing both the strengths and weakness of empirical evidence. B. Because debating helps the scientists to present interesting and exciting science to the public. C. Because debating gives the scientists the opportunity to express their feeling and opinion. D. Because every scientist wants to find an accurate explanation and disproves others' explanation. The answer will be because debating helps scientists to analyzing both the strengths and weakness of empirical evidence. Scientific debates allow for critical evaluation, which strengthens conclusion and ensure validity. Question number 5. What is the difference between science and technology? A. Science is the study of natural world to gain knowledge, and technology is the use of that knowledge or practical purposes. B. Technology is the study of the natural world to gain knowledge, and science is the use of that knowledge for practical purpose. C. Science and technology are the same thing. D. Science has a direct effect on society than technology. The answer will be science is the study of the natural world to gain knowledge, and technology is the use of that knowledge or practical purpose. Science seeks to understand, while technology applies that understanding in practical ways. Question number 6. In the past, people stored computer data on floppy disks. Eventually, people began to use compact disks with greater storage capacity. Which of the following best describes this situation? A. Technology leading to a less useful means of storage. B. Technology being used to create a new need or want. C. Technology being used to develop the designed world. D. Technology leading to the development of new technology. The answer will be technology leading to the development of new technology. Floppy disks evolved to compact disks as technology advanced to meet the need for more storage capacity. Question number 7. Which of these is an example of technology helping a scientist? A. A scientist discusses a theory with different colleagues. B. A scientist determines whether to investigate a volcanic eruption. C. A scientist performs an experiment in a laboratory setting. D. A scientist measures the mass of a chemical on a digital scale. The answer will be a scientist measures the mass of a chemical on a digital scale. Technology like digital scales help scientists make precise measurements in experiments. Question number 8. What would you use to measure lengths? A. Graduator cylinder. B. Triple beam balance. C. Metric stick. D. Spring scale. The answer will be metric stick. A metric stick is commonly used to measure lengths. Question number 9. Which one best describes measurements that are accurate? A. They are very close to an accepted value. B. They are based on an estimate. C. They are very close to each other. D. They are not based on numbers. The answer is they are very close to an accepted value. Accurate measurements align closely with a known or accepted standard. Question number 10. Which one of the following is not a vector quantity? A. Displacement. B. Force. C. Density. D. Velocity. The answer will be density. Density is a scalar quantity, has no direction, unlike displacement, force and velocity, which are vectors. Question number 11. Which one of the following is a derived SI unit? A. Newton. B. Kelvin. C. Kilogram. D. Second. The answer is Newton. Newton is a derived SI unit representing force, while Kelvin, kilogram and second are base units. Question number 12. 2 hours plus 20 minutes plus 60 seconds are equal to dash minutes. A. 120 minutes. B. 150 minutes. C. 141 minutes. D. 161 minutes. The answer is 141 minutes. Because 2 hours equals 120 minutes and 20 minutes is equal to 20 minutes again, and 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. Therefore the minute altogether are 120 plus 20 plus 1, which is equal to 141 minutes. Answer the following questions briefly. Question number 13. Mention some examples of technologies in the field of communication, health, agriculture, and education. Briefly explain the benefits you get from the technologies. The answers include: concerning the communication, smartphones, email, which benefits instant messaging, faster global connections. Concerning health, MRI machines, vaccines, which benefits better diagnostic and disease prevention. Concerning agriculture, tractors, irrigation systems, which benefit increased crop yields, efficient farming, and concerning education, online learning platforms, interactive boards, which benefits access to resources, flexible learning, and so on. Question number 14. Explain how human needs science and technology are interrelated? The answer will be human needs drive scientific inquiries, leading to discoveries. Technology then applies these discoveries to solve real-world problems, thus fulfilling human needs. Question number 15. Does development in technology have risks? If so, mention some risks of advancement in technology. Yes, risks include environmental pollution, cybersecurity threats, and job loss due to automation. These are the risks of technology. Question number 16. What do you think are the importance of safety rules? Safety rules prevent accidents, protect health, and ensure safe handling of equipment, especially in potentially hazardous environments like laboratories. Question number 17. List laboratory apparatuses and write their uses. The answers includes beaker, which holds and heats liquids, graduated cylinder, which measures liquid volume, Bunsen burner, which heats substances, test tube, which holds small samples for testing, microscope, observes small details and microorganisms, pipette, transfers small quantities of liquids, and so on. Unit 2. Say true if the statement is correct or false if it is not correct. Question number 1. Particles of matter are always in motion. The answer is true. Particles of matter are always in motion. They move faster with heat and slower when cooled. Question number 2. There is a space between particles of matter. The answer is true. There is space between particles of matter. This is why we can compress gases, to some extent liquids. Question number 3. There are no attractive forces between particles of matter. The answer is false. Attractive forces do exist between particles of matter which hold them together. Question number 4. A chemical change is a change results in the composition of a substance. The answer is true. A chemical change results in a new substance with a different composition from the original. Question number 5. A heterogeneous mixture contains only one phase. The answer is false. A heterogeneous mixture has more than one phase, where different parts can be seen separately. Question number 6. Elements are types of substances composed of two or more types of atoms. The answer is false. Elements consist of only one type of atom. Compounds are made up of two or more types of atoms. Question number 7. Two different substances can have similar physical properties. The answer is true. Two different substances can share physical properties like color or state of matter. Question number 8. Compounds can be separated to their components by physical processes. The answer is false. Compounds cannot be separated by physical processes. They require chemical reactions to separate into elements. Question number 9. The properties of a substance that can be observed without altering its dense identity are physical properties. The answer is true. Physical properties can be observed without changing the substance's identity, like color or melting point. Question number 10. The ability of iron to conduct electricity is a chemical property of iron. The answer is false. Conducting electricity is a physical property of iron, not a chemical property. Question number 11. The temperature at which a solid melts is the same as the temperature at which its liquid solidifies. The answer is true. The temperature at which a solid melts is the same as when the liquid solidifies. Question number 12. Physical properties can be used as a basis for identifying substances. The answer is true. Physical properties like boiling point and density help identify substances. Question number 13. Solids and liquids are easily compressible. The answer is false. Solids and liquids are not easily compressible. Only gases are easily compressible. Choose the best answer from the alternatives provided. Question number 14. Which one of the following is a chemical change? A. Melting of ice. B. Dissolving of salt in water. C. Burning of charcoal. D. Powdering of chalk. The answer is burning of charcoal. This is a chemical change as it results in new substances like carbon dioxide. Question number 15. Which one of the following is a homogeneous mixture? A. Blood. B. Clean air. C. Milk. D. Muddy water. The answer will be clean air. Clean air is a homogeneous mixture as its components are evenly distributed. Question number 16. Which one of the following is a pure substance? A. Tea. B. Oxygen. C. Tap water. D. Milk. The answer is oxygen. Oxygen is a pure substance as it consists of only oxygen atoms. Question number 17. Which of the following is a compound? A. Tea. B. Soil. C. Milk. D. Sugar. The answer is sugar. Sugar is a compound because it's made of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen chemically bonded. Question number 18. Which one of the following doesn't involve a change of state? A. Freezing. B. Melting. C. Expansion. D. Evaporation. The answer is expansion. Expansion is not a change of state. It is an increase in size. Question number 20. The apparatus used to separate two immiscible liquids is A. Separatory funnel, B. Condenser, C. Distillation flask, D. Filter paper. The answer is separatory funnel. This device is used to separate two immiscible liquids such as oil and water. Question number 21. The two processes that takes place during distillation are A. Filtration followed by evaporation, B. Evaporation followed by condensation, C. Condensation followed by evaporation, D. Filtration followed by condensation. The answer will be evaporation followed by condensation. Distillation involves evaporating and then condensing the liquid. Question number 22. The process of settling of suspended particles in a mixture is known as A. Decantation, B. Distillation, C. Sedimentation, D. Magnetic separation. The answer will be sedimentation. Sedimentation is the process of suspended particles settling in a mixture. Question number 23. Which of the following substance cannot be further decomposed by ordinary chemical means? A. Water, B. Gold, C. Sugar, D. Table salt. The answer is gold, because gold is an element and cannot be decomposed further by ordinary chemical means. Instruction 3. Fill in the blank spaces. Question number 24. Anything that has mass and occupies space is called blank. The answer will be matter. Question number 25. A method used to separate solid from liquid using filter paper is called blank. The answer is filtration. Question number 26. A mixture that has uniform composition of pure substance is called blank. It's homogeneous mixture. Question number 27. Elements that have high conductivity of heat and electricity are blank. The answer is metals. Question number 28. The process of close packing of particles by applying external force is known as blank. The answer is compression. Question number 29. The process by which particles spread out from a region of high concentration to a region of lower concentration is known as blank. The answer is diffusion. Give a brief explanation for the following questions. Question number 30. Physical and chemical changes are the two types of changes in matter. What is their difference in terms of energy change and reversibility of the change? The answer is physical versus chemical changes. Physical changes involve changes in the state or form and are usually reversible while with little energy change, while chemical changes result in new substances and typically involve more energy and are not easily reversible. Question number 31. Describe the properties of matter in terms of the particle theory. Particle theory states that matter is made of particles in constant motion, with space between them and with forces of attraction. These particles move faster at higher temperature and are closer to solids than in gases. Question number 32. Explain why some substances are solids, some are liquids, and some of them are gases based on the particle theory of matter. In solids, particles are tightly packed with strong attractive forces, resulting in a fixed shape. In liquids, particles are less tightly packed, allowing for some movement, giving a fixed volume but variable shape. In gases, particles are far apart with weak attractive forces, leading to indefinite shape and volume. Question number 33. During distillation process, one liquid distillates out first before the other. Why does this happen? The answer is, in distillation, the liquid with the lower boiling point evaporates first, allowing it to be condensed and separated before the other liquid, which has a higher boiling point. Question number 33. During distillation process, one liquid distillates out first before the other. Why does this happen? The answer is, in distillation, the liquid with the lower boiling point evaporates first, allowing it to be condensed and separated before the other liquid, which has a higher boiling point. Question number 34. Explain diffusion and compression in terms of the particle theory of matter. The answer will be, diffusion occurs as particles move from high to low concentration area due to their motion. Compression is possible when particles are far apart, as in gases, allowing them to be pushed closer under pressure. Question number 35. Why do gaseous substances have indefinite shape and indefinite volume? The answer is, gaseous substances have particles spread far apart with minimal attractive forces, allowing them to fill any shape or volume container and making them easily compressible. Unit 3. Say true or false. Question number 1. Elements are the simplest substances which cannot be broken into simpler substances by ordinary reactions. The answer is true. Elements are the simplest substances and cannot be broken down by ordinary chemical reactions. Question number 2. Two elements can have the same chemical symbols. The answer is false. Each element has a unique chemical symbol to distinguish it from others. Question number 3. Polyatomic ions can exist in nature by themselves. The answer is false. Polyatomic ions cannot exist by themselves in nature. They need to combine with other ions to form stable compounds. Question number 4. Atoms of elements are neither created nor destroyed during a chemical reaction. The answer is true. According to the law of conservation of mass, atoms are neither created nor destroyed in chemical reactions. Question number 5. F2 and 2F have the same meaning. The answer is false. F2 represents a molecule of fluorine with 2 atoms, while 2F represents 2 separate fluorine atoms. Question number 6. A compound contains 2 or more types of elements that are chemically combined together. The answer is true. Compounds consist of 2 or more elements that are chemically combined in fixed proportions. Question number 7. Chemical equations must obey the law of conservation of mass. The answer is true. Chemical equations must obey the law of conservation of mass, ensuring the same number of each type of atom on both sides of the equation. Question number 8. In chemical equations, reactants are written on the left while products on the right of the arrow. The answer is true. In a chemical equation, reactants are written on the left side and products are on the right side. Question number 9. Chemical reactions do not involve change in properties of substances. The answer is false. Chemical reactions do involve changes in the properties of substances as they form new substances. Question number 10. Qualitative meaning of chemical formulas refers to the number of atoms present in a compound. The answer is false. The qualitative meaning of a chemical formula refers to the type of elements present in a compound, not the number of atoms. For example, in the chemical formula H2O, the qualitative meaning is that the compound consists of hydrogen and oxygen. And the quantitative meaning, on the other hand, refers to the specific number of atoms of each element in the compound. In H2O, it indicates there are 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. Choose the correct answers from the given alternatives. Question number 11. The chemical symbol for sodium is A, SO, B, S, C, Na, D, Sd. The answer is Na. The symbol for sodium is Na, which is a Latin name derived from natrum. Question number 12. Which of the following is the correct name of CaBr2? A. Calcium bromide, B. Carbon bromide, C. Carbon dibromide, D. Calcium 1 bromide. The answer will be calcium bromide. CaBr2 is named calcium bromide following ionic compound naming rules. Question number 13. Aluminum has a valence number of 3 and sulfur has a valence number of 2. What is the chemical formula for aluminum sulfide? A. Al2S, B. Als3, C. Al3S2, D. Al2S3. The answer is Al2S3. The correct formula for aluminum sulfide combining aluminum with valence plus 3 and sulfur with valence minus 2 is Al2S3. Question number 14. The name of NO2 is A. Nitrogen monoxide, B. Nitrogen dioxide, C. Nitrogen oxide, D. Mononitrogen oxide. The answer will be nitrogen dioxide. NO2 is named nitrogen dioxide, indicating 2 oxygen atoms with nitrogen. Question number 15. Quantitatively, the formula 3N2 represents A. 3 atoms of nitrogen, B. 2 molecules of nitrogen, C. 3 molecules of nitrogen, D. 6 molecules of nitrogen. The answer is 3 molecules of nitrogen. 3N2 represents 3 molecules of nitrogen. Each molecule contains 2 nitrogen atoms. Question number 16. The correct balanced chemical equation for the reaction between iron and oxygen to form iron 3 oxide is A. 2Fe plus O2 gives 2FeO, B. 3Fe plus 2O2 gives Fe3O4. C. 4Fe plus 3O2 gives 2F2O3. D. Fe plus O gives FeO. The answer is 4Fe plus 3O2 gives 2FeO, Fe2O3. This is the balanced equation for iron reacting with oxygen to form iron 3 oxide. Question number 17. The valence number of silicon in SiH4 is A1, B2, C3, D4. The answer is 4. The valence of silicon in SiH4 is 4, as silicon forms 4 bonds with hydrogen. Question number 18. The Latin name of potassium is A. Argentum, B. Kalium, C. Natrium, D. Cuprum. The answer is Kalium. The Latin name for potassium is Kalium, from which the symbol K is derived. Question number 19. Consider the following balanced chemical equation. 3MgOH SiH2 plus 2H3PO4 gives Mg3PO4 2 plus 6H2O. What is the coefficient of water in the chemical equation? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. 6. The answer is 6. In the equation, the coefficient of water is 6. Question number 20. What is the correct coefficient of nitrogen when hydrogen reacts with nitrogen to produce ammonia in the following reaction? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. 4. The answer is 1. Because for nitrogen the coefficient is 1 in the balanced equation, where N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3. Give short answers for the following questions. Question number 21. Write chemical formulas for the following compounds. The formula for potassium phosphate is K3PO4. Calcium fluoride. The formula for calcium fluoride is CaF2. Phosphorus trioxide. The formula for phosphorus trioxide is P2O3. Iron 2 oxide. The formula for iron 2 oxide is FeO. Question number 22. Name the following sorry. Question number 22. Name the following compounds. MgSO4. The answer is magnesium sulfate. Al2O3. It's aluminum oxide. NaCl. It's sodium chloride. Question number 23. Write a balanced chemical equation for each of the following reactions. Aluminum plus chlorine gives aluminum chloride. The correct balanced chemical equation for this reaction is 2Al plus 3Cl2 gives 2AlCl3. Sodium plus oxygen gives sodium oxide. Four Na plus O2 gives 2Na2O. Potassium plus water gives potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Two K plus 2H2O gives 2KOH plus H2. Question number 24. What is the chemical symbol for silver? The answer is Ag. Question number 25. What is the name of the starting materials in a chemical reaction? The answer is reactants. Question number 26. What is the meaning of coefficient number and subscript in writing chemical equations? Coefficient is the number before a chemical formula, indicating the number of molecules or moles, while subscript is the number written at the lower right of an atom in a formula, indicating the number of atoms of that element in the molecule. Question number 27. During a chemical reaction, heat energy may be released. Does the temperature of the reaction increase or decrease? And explain. The answer will be, if heat energy is released, the reaction is exothermic, causing the temperature of the surroundings to increase. This occurs as energy is released when bonds form. Question number 28. The source of electrical energy in our country is water and wind. Mention other possible electrical energy sources our country can use. The possible sources of electrical energy includes solar energy, geothermal energy, biomass, and nuclear energy are potential sources for generating electricity in our country. Question number 29. State and explain the law of conservation of mass. Mass is neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. This can be explained as this law states that the total mass of reactants equals the total mass of products in a closed system, as atoms are simply rearranged, not created or destroyed. Dear listeners and viewers of this YouTube channel, this is all about part 1 of the review questions and answers and with their explanations for grade 7 general science. See you in part 2 soon. Thank you very much. Ciao.
Namare Om Sa Lili Sa